Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The New Nasty Boys. I'm your co-host this morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you decide to watch or listen to this thing, Billy DeVore. And sitting next to me are my two co-hosts,
Jake Paulson.
And Chris Weir. What's up, Nasty Nation? Welcome back down to the Fart Dunge. Toot, toot, toot.
That's what I just did in the corner.
Yeah, we had to postpone by about 30 seconds. Had a little bit of a weather delay.
We brought the tarps out.
Yeah, we did. We had to lay down the tarps. Should have done it beforehand.
Well, when in Rome, or I don't know, that doesn't make sense for it, but who knows?
Yeah, that's all right. We
That's
made our
fine.
mistakes. It's fine. We'll sleep in it.
Yeah, we'll...
We made our beds and we'll roll in that dirty tarp.
Yeah, that's right. We're rolling it. We'll nuzzle up, baby. I'm a little tired after the holiday weekend. I was in the heat all day today at the Reds game. Mm-hmm. And then in the heat yesterday. So I'm like, I took a nap and I woke up with just a pool on my face of drool, obviously.
Okay, I was going to say chili.
Obviously.
All right. Chili.
Yeah.
You had a chili pool.
Yeah, I just woke up. I had Gold Star here, Camp Washington here, Dixie Chili on my shirt. And I was like, oh boy, this heat is awful.
Mm-hmm. Well, when you're chugging cans of chili, it doesn't help. But yeah, glad you had a good time. You guys were doing the Diamond Clubs.
Yeah, we did the Diamond Club today. Ate so many chickens and waffles.
You got to.
So many chickens and waffles,
Yeah,
huh?
you can tell I'm out of it. Chickens, waffles, all them num. It was great. It was fantastic. Got to see Lodolo up close. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, how was your fourth?
It was good, man. Ate a ton of food. Was hanging out with the family. Was kind of taking it easy. But I got a lot of stuff done back here. Man, I just went to town on desserts this year. Normally it's the burgers and dogs. But I was going eating. It was Oreos. That does it to me. It was just like such a slippery slope. Someone had like baked like this kind of like Oreo cake cookie thing.
Yeah.
It had a bunch of whipped stuff on top and had like the strawberries and blueberries, like an American flag. I had a few pieces of that. Took some home, and I was like, I got some frozen Oreos in the fridge. Let's just make a night out of this.
Dude, freedom's never sounded so delicious.
Oh, it was amazing, but I felt my feet tingling.
You ever eat too much cake and then your right big toe hurts? Mm-hmm. Normal, huh?
Yeah.
Not gout. Not gout at all.
Yeah, all my little piggies are expiring.
Oh, this little piggy did not go to market.
No, he went to the emergency room. No, but it was great. And I was watching some of the fireworks outside. So I got a deck out back, so I can kind of look towards Cincinnati and see some fireworks, and just up the street they're doing some too. And one exploded, and like one of the like parts of the mortar or whatever, or the thing that's supposed to explode and make colors and stuff, landed just right next to me on the deck on this like metal table, made a big BAM! And I was like, cool, dude. Like, hell yeah, take me out.
That's when you're in the zone, you're like, nice. Yeah. And that mortar came from Lux Views.
It did. Yeah, they're firing it off. They found the new Pope inside Lux Views.
It's a little Pope under the curtain, you know?
Yeah, take a little peek. What's under there? None your business. It's everybody's business in here.
Everybody's business. I got 20s.
I paid for this to be my business.
This is where I thrive.
We do got to check out and see. We need to, like, I'm sure they got it up on, like, whatever website we can check. I mean, does Lux Views have a stock that we can see where they trade?
Oh, yeah. On the pervert charts?
Yeah, the pervert charts.
Yeah.
But I want to see.
Do they have a crypto yet?
Yeah, they might. They might.
Yeah, Viewcoin.
Viewcoin. I want to see. I need to take stock of like the parking lots and to see how many more cars will be there now that the brass ass and brass bull are no more.
That's a good call because when I'm driving by here, I mean, I drove by at like 7:15, 7:16 on a Sunday, the Lord's Day, best day to see nipple. It was empty, and I don't think it was open. So
I think
they might
that's-
have given him the day off today.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
This is the holiday.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they are closed on Sundays.
No.
No? Okay.
No, confidently.
They're
no.
for sure open.
open.
That's their buffet day.
Yeah, we do breakfast for dinner.
Yeah.
Well, we got to keep some tabs on that. We'll update you. We'll update you.
Keep you perverts updated.
Set up our own flock camera.
Call it a fuck camera. Hey, check the fingering cam.
We just got GoPros on a bunch of perverts in the city.
Oh man, dude. Did you see, like, there's a lot of people, it was, what is it? I think it was like the Lincoln Project put out a video. It's like, if you see a flock camera, definitely don't take a laser pointer and point it directly into the camera. It will destroy it. But don't do it.
Resist your temptations.
Yeah, we don't recommend doing this.
Green or blue. Remember, it's got to be green or blue.
It's got to be green or blue.
High-powered.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, because you've got them by you.
Yeah, what? Huh? No, not anymore.
No. Yeah, you got the right laser pointers? There you go.
They're doing that with data centers, I heard, too, where, like, people are figuring out what shipping companies are delivering, like, all, like, the raw materials and just stealing them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, don't. That sounds like the premise to a Sopranos episode if it happened now. Hey, T, I heard a shipment coming in of a whole bunch of copper.
That could be cool. I've only watched a handful of like Sopranos episodes. I was gonna try to do something, but any Sopranos fans like, he doesn't fucking. He's doing a Joe Pesci accent.
You just start quoting Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Like, you think I'm funny? You think I'm a clown? I amuse you, T? You're like, whoa.
Hold on, that's not a crossover we need.
Actually, it is. We do. Oh man. Cool. Well, we're off to a great start.
Oh, yeah.
And your fourth was great.
It was. You know it was.
I know, we were together.
Yeah. We also had some fantastic desserts, some Dolly Parton brownies.
Yes.
That were delicious.
Full of microplastics.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, well, macroplastics, because they're big.
What are Dolly Parton
Tits
brownies?
on those brownies.
I've never heard of these.
Oh, it's just Dolly Parton has her own brownie mix.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what a good woman.
Yeah.
They taste a lot like just regular ass brownies.
Yeah.
So
That's
I don't know if
perfect.
there's anything really special about them except she paid to be on the cover.
You can sing country music like a bird after that.
Feel like we're at the children's book. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
We're crushing
Did you see that Dolly Parton opened her own gas station in response to like Buc-ee's?
No.
Yeah, and she's just like, well, I saw Buc-ee's, and I was like, I could do it better. I was like, you sure could, doll.
Yeah. Still a big beaver mascot.
You driving through her tits.
It's a great car wash.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm looking up the name of the gas station.
Yeah.
What's it called? It's called Dolly's Tennessee and Travel Stop. It's Dolly Parton's mega gas
That's wordy.
station. Dining, DLY barbecue restaurant, a full buffet sit-down dining, and a cup of ambition coffee shop.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No Jolene's allowed. I mean, she'll probably crush that market. She already has Dollywood. And I mean, just
Yeah.
everything she touches just turns to gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what her hours are?
9 to 5. God, that'd be great if she really was working there, just like mopping all the time. Like, yes, what do you think I was going to do? I'm Dolly Parton. I got to run this shit.
I'm running the
Yeah, Steve wouldn't show up. He called off.
Yeah, no call, no show.
It's huge. Holy cow. It's only has 16 pumps, but it's a 25,000 square foot, 18 acre behemoth of a stop.
Damn.
Wow.
In beautiful Cornersville, Tennessee.
In the middle.
Ah.
Whoa, there it is. It's huge. Doesn't that kind of look like a Bass Pro Shop?
Yeah, it does.
Man, that's
Welcome home.
welcome home. Welcome to Dolly's Tennessee and Travel Stop. A place where you're greeted not just with fuel and food, but with warmth, comfort, and a little sparkle of Dolly Parton magic. You walk in, they just give you, like, you know, you can get those glasses that have the googly eyes. You just put them over your chest and you just get big fake Dolly tits.
Ah.
Amenities for those just traveling through.
She's riding on the bike as you scroll down. That's pretty cool.
Oh, what? That's awesome.
This is going to be wildly successful.
Oh, it's gonna crush. Here's my thing, though. You live there, and
They
it's
got
like,
karaoke? They got live music at this place.
oh yeah, there's the restaurant. There's a stage, a big middle table.
Dude, every place in Tennessee has live music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the gas stations.
Gas stations. I mean, even the urgent care. Just out back. They got just a set up outdoor stage. You know. I might have cut off my ring finger, but it's a good cover band.
Don't need it for a base.
This place has a goddamn dog park. Community dog park.
Oh, wait. No, this is just a data center.
Yeah. Damn it.
God damn it, Dolly.
God, she screwed us again.
I'm going to go.
I'm going to go. I got to go to Cornersville, Tennessee. where the road feels like home. Great logo.
It sure is.
Yeah, it's just, looks like one of them like ladies sitting back with flames coming out of her backside on a mud flap.
Should be a neon light just flashing.
Yeah. Man, pretty cool.
All right.
I think we've done a pretty decent job of avoiding talking about baseball, haven't we?
Yeah.
We did okay.
We did all right. We made it all the way to Dolly Parton's Tennessee adventures. We talked about gas stations.
Yeah.
I mean, we're really scraping barrel, but that's fine.
Scraping the barrel. Well, where do you think they get the oil from? I know.
No, that's fine.
We're pulling, and sometimes we pull and we miss. We haven't talked about Cincy Light.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah, Cincy Light, the spirit of Cincinnati. Cincy Light is a crisp, refreshing lager brewed in partnership with Cincy Reigns, benefiting student athletes. You can get this light, crisp lager in 12 packs, 24 packs on tap, and in the tall cans, which are for Cincinnati daddies. They have Cincy Light Lime, and then the taste of summer is Cincy Light Watermelon and Sea Salt.
I saw it at the local gas station yesterday. They got the watermelon beer.
Oh, you saw it at Dolly's?
Yeah, we're all the way to Dolly's. They're hip about it. Yeah, no, just went to the gas station down the street, and they had some nice Rheingeist products in there.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Ghost Pills and Ghost Haze. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was drinking, what was it, Daybreak Brewing, and it was an Electro Lime Cerveza, an NA.
It was delicious.
It was delightful.
That sounds good. You can probably salt the rim a little bit, put some lime on there. Ooh, doggy.
Didn't even need it.
Yeah?
It was that good. And then I got a 6-pack of Peroni 00. Tastes exactly the same.
There you go. I need to re-up on my Ghost Pills and a few others.
So good. They do the trick. So let's start with some good news. Do we want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're so chipper and optimistic today.
How could you not be?
It's not like we just had a defeating and deflating week.
No.
Not at all.
No.
Hey, at least it wasn't really fucking hot or anything.
Yeah, I think I've sweat 13 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm either sweating it or I'm farting it.
Dude, it was like soup outside, all this weekend.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
It's awful, dude. What do you have your AC set at?
69.
What up?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just like, how the hell did we get a $1,400 electric bill?
By being cool.
Yeah. It's the price of being cool, brother.
Yeah, dude. Well, I got the thermostat at 69 and the oven at 420. God damn it. All right. Now we've just avoided talking about it. We're going to get into it then. All right, we're ready. There's good news that happened. We're going to start with that. Sal Stewart and Chase Burns are the Cincinnati Reds All-Star representatives.
Yay!
Good job, boys.
Yeah. Woo! I mean, it makes sense that Chase Burns went, and I was a little surprised that Sal got in as a reserve and not Ellie De La Cruz. Mm-hmm. I understand that, voting-wise, Ellie was always close, but I was like, I think he's just going to get pushed right over the top and get in, but just didn't happen. Were you surprised by that?
I wonder if they reached out to him first and, were like, hey, if we select you as a reserve, are you going to show up?
And he was like, no, dude, I
need to get healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still ain't it.
It could be that. Could be a little recency bias of just he was hurt, he wasn't playing, and yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not terribly surprised to see Sal get the nod. He absolutely deserves it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I will agree. I think the recency bias has a lot to do with Ellie not getting in. I think if we would have clocked a bit more time in, and that injury maybe would have happened earlier on in the year, we'd be talking a lot more about him. But he instead is still getting kind of vamped up. Although he's been looking great the past series. I mean, he's been stealing bags, making some hard contact. But Sal has been continually in the lineup and has been, in the conversation of rookie in the year. So that does kind of elevate him a bit more front of mind to the people who are making these decisions.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 60 RBIs on the year, 17 homers, and he's got an OPS plus 118.
Yeah.
You'll love to see it. He definitely deserves to be there.
All-star. Yeah.
That's an all-star right there. And same with Chase Burns. Like the starts lined up. I was like, I bet he gets the nod. So, I mean, at 2.4 ERA, 116 strikeouts to 31 walks. I mean, he's been the highlight of this starting rotation and this Reds season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
not just looking good, but just having moxie on the mound as well. So,
Yeah.
I mean, just has like a confident attitude. Both of these guys.
Yeah. Do you see the comparisons of J.J. Weatherholt's numbers to Sal Stewart's numbers?
Not in a while.
No, but I know that they're similar.
They're very similar.
And Weatherholt's going to have the position, bonus attached to him, and he's
Correct.
playing pretty good defense. So
You can see the difference in WAR because of the defensive alignment.
Absolutely.
He's got like a 3.2 WAR to Sal's 1.4.
sure,
But
he
Sal's
plays a
beating
premium position well.
Right, exactly. So, but then the issue is this offensively, Sal has been just a little bit better.
Yeah,
So, but
we still got half the season left. So
yeah, do you think that Sal can overtake JJ?
I do. He's got to have another hot streak like how he started the year. But if he finishes with an OPS like 850 or higher and sees a little bit more time around the diamond, then I think he'll get the nod.
I think so too. Just go on an absolute tear for the rest of July.
Yeah.
Come back from the All-Star break and just hit 19 homers.
I mean, he's been heating up a little bit recently, and I think that being an All-Star, going to the All-Star game is going to give him a little juice too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think having Ellie batting ahead of him now is pretty nice, and then maybe some other guys get hot behind him. That could help. I mean, that was kind of the formula to start off the year.
If Gino starts swinging a big stick, like he's going to see a lot better pitches.
Yes.
And have a much better chance of like really tearing off a great second half.
Yeah, and I know he's not playing the field a bunch. However, the times he's in there, he's made some spectacular plays on both sides of the diamond.
Yeah. He looked good at third on Sunday. Like, he had one that kind of skipped near his face, where if I was there, I also would have dodged my face.
Yeah.
But he had some really nice plays. I mean, he's looked very comfortable at both spots on both edges of the corner.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen him at second in a while either.
We have not. I mean, just needed to give Edwin some time there. Like he can play second, but he's definitely better at the corners.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited to see both these guys. Sal's just going to, I hope he just kills it in his 1AB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys excited at all for the All-Star game? I mean, it's next week. Or like next Monday.
Yeah. I could
What'd you
typically
say?
give a shit. It's an exhibition game. I'm glad that it's back to being meaningless. It should have never been tied to anything in the first place. But yeah, it's cool it's in Philly, I guess.
Yeah. Home of the pretzel.
Home of the
about
pretzel.
that? Get yourself a dry ass pretzel in Philly, dog. I am kind of excited to see Chase and Sal because I think these are the type of guys that do great under the bright lights. So I think it could be fun to kind of showcase them, and it will help Sal's resume for Rookie of the Year potentially, and maybe Chase Burns, for Cy Young.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot, but still, it's just I think it's great. Just checking something else off on their resumes and some other things that are just going to help pad to great careers.
Yeah. There are bright spots for this team in that they're young and that they're going to be here for a hot minute. So it's nice to see them get rewarded this early on.
Absolutely.
So
They haven't announced the Home Run Derby rosters yet. Would you be upset if Sal did it?
I wouldn't be upset. I think it would be kind of cool.
I think it would be cool.
I don't see it totally messing with his swing.
Yeah, he's geared for power anyway.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that.
Yeah.
Let it rip.
Be fun.
Yeah, it'd be really fun. Or Ellie turns heel and shows up and just does it.
I'm less concerned about Sal doing it as I am with Ellie. I just think there's a lot more with Ellie's swing, him being taller, longer, and just having to show more restraint with not letting his swing get completely out of whack.
Yeah,
With
he would
Sal,
have to tweak more.
Yeah, with Sal, it's more of like a punch. I
Yeah.
feel like he's just punching balls out, and I think it would do less harm. Oh, excuse me, harm for Sal, and also too, I don't mind seeing him get more lift on his balls.
No.
Sure.
So
What do you think of the changes to the home run derby?
Are those going? That's
That's
it's
this
for
year.
This year.
Yeah.
I think I'm glad they went back to on a swing basis.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah, I like the timing. I thought that was fun. I thought when you have like a clock beater, buzzer beater in baseball, that's just not something you see too often. So I think it's kind of interesting, but whatever. It's not like I might miss it this year. It's not like a gigantic thing to me, but I did enjoy, like, especially like when they first instituted that, where you're actually seeing, people just really hustle and try and hit balls. So it just changes the format a little bit.
Yeah, it did create some chaos around it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because now it's 20 swings in the first round and 15 swings in the second round and the finals. And if a player hits a home run on their final swing, they keep swinging until they hit a ball that is not a home run.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just go on a run there at the end.
Yeah, Josh Hamilton-like run.
Yes.
That's tight. I will miss this, but you will still see some of it. But with the timing, with using a clock for the home run derby, they're trying to hit much, many more pitches. So the likelihood of one of the kids in the outfield catching a ball or getting hit in the head just increases dramatically. So I like that because they're trying to focus on one, but when they're just still swinging, so they might catch one just right off the
murder
dome.
them. Yeah, so I'm glad they're getting rid of the clock. Kids will live.
No, I got some money on Poly Market. That's how many kids get CTE at this year's home run derby.
Oh, I got some shares in Child Loses Eye.
Kid gets cauliflower ear.
Yeah. Cauliflower, are they having these kids fight in center field?
17 burst eardrums.
That's just one coming off of Sal's bat.
Yeah.
There's the optimism. Okay, we're going to lose all optimism and hope and fun. Well, here's the cool thing about the All-Star game, though. We're going back to, like, the normal uniforms.
That's dope.
Like we did last. Didn't they do that last year?
I believe so.
Yeah. So now they all look like G.I. Joes out there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty tight. I mean, that's just it's just an immediate recognition of your team and seeing, like, representation on the field. And it was just getting so tired just seeing, like, designers trying to come up with completely neutral uniforms for each side that normally looked like ass, and then they would sell for dramatically, shot up prices.
And I'm cool with them wearing those uniforms and jerseys for, like, the home run derby and, like, hanging out and stuff. Because I love the Atlanta one. I wear it all the time. I wore it today.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with that. But, yeah, the actual game, give me that. Give me that good stuff.
Yeah, give me a real jersey.
Yeah, give me the real ones. So, okay, we're up here now. We did a good job. We're excited. We're happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
This week for the Cincinnati Reds, it was another great week. They went to Milwaukee, dropped 3 out of 4, came home and dropped 2 out of 3 to the Baltimore Orioles. They're 14 games behind the Brewers for the NL Central, and they're 7 games back of the last wild card spot. Are you comfortable with calling it for the Reds' playoff chances, or you wanna just let it play out and never say never?
Anything could happen.
Okay.
I mean, we have seen far crazier things happen in baseball than, what it would take for the Reds to make the playoffs. But we also watch this team a lot.
A lot.
And this is not a playoff team.
No.
This is barely even a good team most of the time. So, yeah, I think they're pretty much done.
We're cooked.
Yep.
Yeah, I would agree. We can call it time of death, Sunday, January the 6th.
Whoa, you're calling it.
I know, buddy. Whoa, long weekend. No, we've seen this team consistently not be able to do the things you need to do to just win any ball game, let alone games within your division against competitive teams. And they're not hitting with runners in scoring position. They're walking an astronomical amount of people. They're just doing so many bad things the best. That's what they're doing.
Yeah. When we're watching, I'm having fun because I'm still watching baseball. Mm-hmm. That's like my base right now is that I have been defeated so much by this season where I'm like, at least I'm still watching baseball.
Yeah, it's still my favorite sport.
Still the best. Remember in December and January when we can't watch baseball?
Yeah.
I get to do it now in July. That's my base. But now I'm like tuning in and I'm watching. I'm like, how are they going to bore me and lose me today?
Yep.
How are we doing it? Is it that the offense isn't going to hit with runners in scoring position? Is it going to be a high leverage situation where a reliever blows it? Or are we just going to fumble out the gate and a starter is just going to get shelled in the second or third?
Yeah,
It's a combination of all of those, and it's like, Oh boy, can't wait to tune in.
Yeah, showing up to games just completely limp half the time has been really not fun to watch. You get pummeled sometimes, and there's also situations where bullpen gives it up. There's not a lot of excitement happening on the base pass, and then they just make fundamental errors all the time and just give games away to teams that either they, are like the Brewers. They had a lot of bad fundamental errors on the base pass, on defense, and just gave it away a few games and did it again to the Orioles for 2 of them.
Yeah. And they're close in a lot of these games, and you can just feel the loss coming, even when you're down by even 1 run.
Yeah.
And runner on second and third with 1 out, down by 1 run, and you're sitting there they're not scoring a run.
Yeah.
They're going to fuck this up.
This feels insurmountable.
Yeah.
It sucks, man, because we were so optimistic going into the season, and then April happened in May, and we're like, okay, all right.
Hell yeah.
And then, no.
Fell off a fucking cliff.
Sorry, March and April, and then May, and then June, and now...
Probably July.
Golly.
Yeah, it's been bad. It's been not fun just watching a poor product on the field and losing games that you should at the very least be competitive in. And it's just like sometimes they just don't even show up.
Yeah. Are you not entertained? Yes, I'm very bored.
I'm very bored.
Yes.
I'm so bored. It
Yeah.
sucks.
It's just the same script over and over and over again.
Yeah, and we're insane for believing that it could be different.
Yeah.
But you look at it as a whole. There's a lot of it. No, I look at it as a whole.
Hey.
It's like you could say it was the injuries to start the year with the rotation. You could say that. You could say it was then follow that up with the bullpen overuse and the injuries. You could say it was that. But then you say they were going back and forth with that, and that's a big issue you had. Losing Ellie, losing Gino, you can say those key injuries were it. But overall, you have to have enough depth to get over the hump for a little bit, to not let this set you back this far. And that's what good organizations do. I mean, look at the Yankees right now. They've been without Aaron Judge, and they're still on a roll. And the organizations that are still figuring out, like the Chicago White Sox, they lose their best hitter in Murakami, and they're still on a roll.
Yeah, don't skip a beat.
It just felt like everything had to go perfectly for this to work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was no other routes, and that's what's happened. It didn't go perfectly, and they couldn't get over that hump. And it's like, well, this didn't happen, so we can't have consistency and continue to win and thrive.
Yeah, and it's not like the Reds are experiencing an excessive amount of injuries. You look at a bunch of other teams, they have even more players that might be on the injured list. I mean, the Cubs were missing their entire rotation for a while, and they still managed to be, above 500 and playing very competitive baseball. And yeah, like you said, they needed to have everything go correctly. And yeah, granted, we did have Hunter Greene go out. Ellie went out for a little while. Gino, our big bat that we picked up. Lodolo.
Louder.
However, other teams have better responses in those situations of having guys that are major league ready and aren't quad 4 or AAA players just trying to plug a leak. And just the lack of discipline of just not being able to not walk guys and also just not hitting with runners in scoring position. That's just like a discipline, coaching, and just developmental thing.
Yeah. And there's just no next man up mentality, it seems. I mean, every injury, they just have not been able to respond. And we've been lucky enough to dodge any major season-ending injuries. I mean, we're not going to see Ashcraft again, probably.
Well, we'll get to that later, but there's a chance.
Yeah, he's going to. It seems to be working.
I don't believe it.
I think that based on the timeline, the Reds just might not be competing for anything, and
they might shut him down.
Yeah, they might just shut him down.
That would be the smart thing to do.
It would, but yeah, I mean, it's just frustrating that every injury, even if it's like Ellie, he missed the
2
minimum
weeks?
or pretty close to the minimum.
Yeah, it was
and it still felt catastrophic because no one stepped up to fill that void.
No. Yeah, it's such a bummer because then you look at it and you're like, what do you do? Let's just get into the starters.
I don't think there's anything you can do mid-season, like right now. There's just nothing you can do to resuscitate this team outside of just going completely bonkers and just buying a bunch of people that you think might put you in the conversation for the third wild card spot. But that's just like a gambling addict, just trying to, force, something that's not going to work.
And there's no chance that they're going to spend that money to do it anyway.
Of course.
No, or on top of that, like, if you do nuke it and you trade away a bunch of the major league talent that you have, what are you banking on to come up and fill in?
Yeah.
This is the window. There is no, like, sell off and come back again. Like, there is nothing there to get you over the hump.
Yeah.
This is the window. This is what we've waited for.
You can't rebuild while you have Ellie.
Yeah.
It just seems so insane, and just like kind of padding stuff around the corners, and it just exposes all this stuff that has to do with, people not developing these young players, making really poor trade decisions, and just not investing into the right people and cheaping out when it's just not time to cheap out. So
the problem is it's not cheaping out. Like, they've spent the second most in the division. Mm-hmm. It's not spending correctly. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Eric, the guy our buddy who we sit with at games, like, he went to the game on Tuesday, to the Bats game up in Columbus. It was Tuesday or Wednesday, I don't remember. I think it was Tuesday. He went up to the Bats game in Columbus, and he was like, man, they look similar. The lineup in Louisville compared to the one in Cincinnati. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, 18 strikeouts on the day. Couldn't hit with runners in scoring position. Wow. Trying to ambush with runners in scoring position. Like, the offensive philosophy was the same in Louisville as it is in the big leagues. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, so it's top to bottom fuckery. Mm-hmm. Not really promising.
No, not really. That's probably why our hitting prospects tend to struggle when they get the call up.
Yep. It's at this point. Okay, you know what? Let's just skip to this part. Let's just get right to it then. Organizationally, this is an issue. It is. The problem that you have is you've got your hitting coach and your pitching coach, which the pitching coach is not around right now. And that is the guy who is not just pitching coach for the bigs, developmentally, all levels of this. From low A, rookie ball, all the way to the bigs. It's one dude, one philosophy, let it rip, with some collaboration from assistants and guys lower levels. And it's the same with hitting. And it's showing, and it's ugly. Like I said, what happened in Louisville Tuesday, like, you look at what the Reds did Monday, 1 for 7 with runners in scoring position. Tuesday, 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position. Wednesday, 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. Thursday, 3 for 11 with runners in scoring position. Whoa!
And they won that game. Go figure.
Who would have thought? Friday, 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. Saturday, 4 for 14 with runners in scoring position. And Sunday, 1 for 3 with runners in scoring position. That's bad.
That is very bad.
And how many? And you win 2 of those games? Yeah, you see which ones you did. Yeah, I just don't know what you do. You got to just fire Valeka and then be like, oh, who are you going to get?
Yeah, you have to change your philosophy at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just not developing these players in a way where, one, they're not getting quality talent a lot, and they aren't putting any discipline on them to hit the ball the other way, figure out how to use all parts of the field. You saw it with Milwaukee. They had a game plan of letting the ball travel a bit and hit the ball, on the outside and take it that way, so they could, still be on a breaking pitch and not, necessarily be trying to pull a 100-mile-an-hour fastball against some of these guys.
Yeah.
And I think that showed top to bottom through the lineup. It's not like there's anything unique or outstanding about the Milwaukee players. It just seems like
they can just work a count.
Yeah.
Like, they're not afraid to get up there, chip some pitches off, take some balls. Like, they can work a count, top to bottom.
Yeah, they seem in control when they're in the batter's box. And with the Reds players, it seems like, all right, I'm going to take my shot. I'm going to take a big cut here. And it just seems like they just have one sort of game plan going up there most of the time, and it just doesn't play out.
And the game plan's the same all the way through the situation with runners in scoring position. Ambush.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It does not work, and they haven't even tried to fix it. They're like, you know what? You guys will figure it out by the end of the year, huh? Mm-hmm. It'll click. It'll work.
We're just waiting for everyone to get healthy. It's like, well, everyone's pretty much healthy right now.
Yeah. Oh, you're just missing Blake Dunn, who you didn't have to start the year. Then he got hurt. And then you're like, well, now we got to depend on him. Well, that's an excuse. We don't have a leadoff hitter.
Yeah. I mean, this team just grounds into so many double plays, too. I mean, just going after obvious bait pitches, trying to jump a pitch, and they swing and just hit a sinker into the dirt or just roll over on, an off-speed pitch.
And the whole league knows it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the whole league knows how to pitch this team.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yeah.
They what was that, Friday? Runners at first and second, 1 out. Or no, yeah, first and second, 1 out. And they do the pitching change, 3 pitches, 2 outs.
Yeah.
Because they try to ambush with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, and just being bad on the base pass. We saw a situation with Steer when he was on third, Gino was on second, and a little choppy ground ball got hit past the pitcher's mound, and Steer won. I don't think they get good leads at third a lot of times. There's a lot of times where it's like, why are they so close to the bag? Mm-hmm. Have confidence you're going to be able to get back there if the catcher tries to throw it to you. But, like, they're just not prepared in these situations, seemingly. I understand it's kind of like an in-between thing, but it's like, if you're going to go, you got to go. Yeah. But also, too, if you're running behind him, you got to make sure he's going. And it's just these things, this combination of just being unsure of yourself and just not prepared.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of guys who are, oh man, we got young athletes. They're all shortstops that can run the bases and do all of this. Well, we only had 3 stolen bases on the week and they were all LA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they're not running either and creating these situations. God damn it. It's just infuriating. And when you look at the lineup for the week too, woof. I mean, it wasn't great. Someone who had 28 plate appearances. Okay, let's see here. 29 plate appearances was Elly De La Cruz, and he was 310, 375, 448 with an OPS of 823. He had 3 walks, 11 strikeouts. He had a homer, 3 RBIs. Like I said earlier, 3 stolen bases, 9 hits, a double. That was your best hitter on the week.
Yeah, Sal did fine.
As well.
Trevino
in what? How many games did he?
I mean, sure,
3.
Man, he crushed it for those 3.
He made the most out of that.
Yeah, he did. That home run he hit in Milwaukee, that thing had so much draw on it and just kept bending. I was like, am I in the tee box right now?
Yeah.
Is this thing going in the trees?
What is that, new driver head?
You got to open up the face, bud.
No, he looked great. He looks like a guy that wants to be out there, and also his veteran sort of know-how. I don't think he suffers from the same stuff that a lot of these other players do.
No. But then you look at it, TJ Friel homered.
Yay.
How about that? He pulled that homer.
Yeah, good. You should do it then.
And then he pulled a lot of stuff into the ground still.
Yep.
He also did that. So he's mostly the same guy. Novi Marte he had a homer. Spencer Steer homered. Okay. But a lot of it,
Bleday's ice cold right now.
Bleday has disappeared.
Yeah, I mean...
That was a fun run.
We knew he was a streaky player when we got him, and I think he'll come back. I still have liked the adjustments that he's made this season, and I'm happy to have him around, but man, he's ice cold right now.
I don't think he's going to be around much longer.
Is it really? Even with the team control, you think they trade him?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
We got him for like scraps.
Exactly, and they're going to try and flip and then be like,
make a little bit more money.
Building. I would hate it, but I think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
they only lefty outfield bat.
I agree with you, but guess who's been playing a lot of left field for the Bats?
I mean, sure, but
Hector.
I know who it is.
Hey, they might not.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I got to let them know.
I just don't see them trading Bleday. But who knows? If they fully tear down this team, I don't think they have the balls to do it. I really don't.
Oh, that's the next thing is I don't think they have the balls, and I don't think enough people are going to want what we are offering.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, the Reds are offering.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Like what they can trade JJ Bleday, Nathaniel Lowe, Lowe's been ice cold too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see who else.
Still got a month before the deadline. Hopefully they start hitting again.
We can hope, but you look and it's like I don't see them moving Lodolo now.
Yeah.
I don't, there's a lot of starting pitching that's going to be available.
Yeah, it goes fast though.
True.
And there's a lot of contenders. I mean, it helps that the AL wildcard situation is comically bad.
It's a mess.
But that means there's a lot of contenders. Mm-hmm. So there's going to be a lot of people buying, and you never know how fast these arms are go or who's truly available. And yeah, if he can rebuild his stock even a little bit, I think that they would move Lodolo, because he's probably the only one that's going to bring back anything major. Brady Singer's a rental and ass. Like Nate Lowe is a rental, and
cold.
And cold. Blade, I just don't see him moving. And even if they do, he's cold, and really only has 1 month of raking under his belt right now. And I don't think they're going to move anyone else off.
Hard to move
roster.
Stevenson.
What about Gino? I mean, is anyone going to be able to pick up that?
Oh, sure, but he's got to start hitting.
Yeah.
Prove he's healthy.
Right, and at this point, you don't see it.
Yeah, not
I mean,
yet.
it can
There's a month
change.
left.
There's a
We got
month left.
We got a month before the deadline.
You got a month, but I'm not feeling very confident.
No.
The Reds have moved Matt McLain to center field to adjust with Blake Dunn being hurt and then calling up TJ Friel. And he was just as bad. He had a bad play out in center field. He's also just not hitting still on the week. 0.77 average, 143 on base percentage, 0.77 slug with an OPS of 220.
I just think they got to send him down.
There's no excuse. It's time.
He needs to go down and get right. It's got to be mental. Like, there's no injury. Nothing's happening. And he, send him down. He can work on that center field defense in the minors. Sure. It's tough to just throw him out in center. I mean, he played a little of center field in his amateur days.
Sure. But
so he's not completely inexperienced, but that's tough to do to a guy right in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's just no other options. It was pretty much, if you can't figure out how to play center field, well, there's no spots for you, essentially, to be up here and consistently playing.
Yeah.
I thought, he had some good reads on some balls, didn't look, befuddled or anything out there, had a couple misplays, but it just, the bat is just not there. And it just seems to be such a different player from defense to offense, which is good that he's not taking his offense out to defense. But yeah, he needs to get right. He's just completely just gone, just completely spinning.
Right. And also, hey, let's take our a very good defensive second baseman, move him to center field while his head still isn't right at the dish. Mm-hmm. You're not doing him favors.
No. Mm-mm. And this is one of our better assets. Like, it would behoove us to give him the time to get back on track.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind possibly leaving him in Louisville for 2 months. At this rate, it's like, you need to put together a good month.
Yeah, this season's pretty much over, so why not?
Right.
Yeah. Why would you continue to have Matt McLain, who's clearly going through something, stay up in this league and just get his ass handed to him at the plate from now until the rest of the season?
That's not helping him, No.
What
is it doing?
That's just going to make more pressure for him next season. I mean, as opposed to having him go down to Louisville for a month, start mashing baseballs, kind of figure it out a bit more, and then bring him back up. And then he has a much better time at the plate than what he is currently. And then next year, that will make it that much easier to build off of, as opposed to just being like this insurmountable thing where he's like, I mean, this is not who he is. I don't believe that's who Matt McLain is, but he'll continue to believe it until something changes.
Right. Mm-hmm. And it's in between the ears. Mm-hmm. It has to be, man. We've seen him be too good in stretches where
yeah,
and
Yeah.
But the sample size is big enough that at this point, at this moment, he is who he is.
Yeah.
So he has to go to Louisville and then call up Hector.
Yeah.
Figure out what you got there.
See what we got.
Right. Call him up to see what you got there, because Novi Marte, like I said on the week, 1 homer, but 217, 348, 565. Spencer Steer with that 1 homer, but 235, 350, 412 with a 762 OPS. Okay. But
there are at-bats available on this team.
Exactly.
Call up Hector. Call up Carlos Jorge.
Yeah.
Holy shit, now you have an actual defense in center field.
What?
And let's see if he can handle it, you know? I mean, that would be a big jump.
That's a huge jump. Yeah.
But-
Give him some time in Chattanooga.
What are we, you know, there's no, like, we're in panic mode for this season. Why not just give them all a shot?
Give him all the options.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying call up Duno, by the way, either. I'm not doing that.
No, yeah.
Not starting that clock.
Yeah, he's too valuable.
But I will start the Jorge clock.
He got named to the Futures game. That's cool.
That's really cool.
I'm sure he will just demolish a ball.
Yeah. Yeah. He's going to put another crack in the Liberty Bell.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you. Because they're playing it in Philadelphia.
Oh, home of the pretzel.
That's right. Home of the pretzel. That's right. Oh, dude. But, man, I just have zero faith, hope, optimism that they can put together any type of run and put this thing back together. Since we've kind of been all over the place, let's just jump into Hunter Greene made his return. Huh?
Hell yeah.
How about that?
Happy to see him back.
It's so good to see him back. 3 innings pitched, 8 earned runs, 7 hits, 4 walks, 7 Ks. He had 15 whiffs, 14 of them on his slider. The slider looked good. Like, he was dotting it. He was controlling the zone with it. But his fastball command was not good.
No. But this is also early spring training for him.
Right.
So I was just happy to see him out there looking healthy.
Same. I was glad to see that he was hitting 100 on the gun pretty consistently. That shows me that his arm feels healthy. And yeah, these are the only data points that we have for him throughout this year. So I'm not concerned. Glad to see him back out on the mound. Glad to see that his arm looks healthy. Glad to see that at least one of his pitches was doing fairly well.
Yeah.
The most important one, I would argue. I mean, that slider looked great.
Yeah.
So just get the fastball command back, and there we go. We got Hunter Greene.
We got Hunter Greene. Right. The problem is that the Reds needed him to be Hunter Greene as soon as he took the mound again.
Yeah.
And that's just not
Fair to him.
at all.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there are bright spots to this. I mean, only threw 2 splitters and 2 sinkers, but he threw them. One of those splitters directly into the dirt. But he did it.
That'll happen.
It'll happen. And I'm glad he's back.
Yeah, through 89 pitches, seemed healthy. And that's the biggest concern.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Silver linings, baby.
Yeah.
Silver linings. With Hunter Greene returning, they moved Rhett Lauder to the pen to be your long guy. What do we think of that? He threw 30-some pitches on Saturday.
Yeah.
And he looked good.
Tough decision. Because I'd rather send him down and keep him stretched out.
Sure.
Or go to a 6-man. I was a fan of that. I thought that would be a good idea.
To have that through. So they said this is how it's going to be to the All-Star break.
Maybe coming out, they send him down. I think we're going to need him to make more starts this year.
I agree.
So putting him in the bullpen might not be the best call, even though obviously this bullpen needs help. But everything needs help. This is a bad team.
It's a bad team.
So I would rather keep him stretched out, but I think he could also succeed in the bullpen.
Yeah.
Give that stuff just a little bump.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, when you look at his last start against Milwaukee, he threw 4 2/3. He had 11 hits, 6 earned runs, 1 walk, 8 Ks, and the highlight being the 1 walk, 8 Ks because he was getting ahead in counts, and then Milwaukee just Milwaukee'd.
Yeah.
He was looking so good in that game. Even the inning where, they got bases loaded and like you were saying, they just kept just hitting little dinkers, slicing balls, not really squaring them up, but just doing what Milwaukee does. Just fights off pitches, hits it the other way, and just finds ways to get on base. And he looked really good despite, the amount of runs that he did give up.
Yeah.
And I was surprised to see that they sent him to the bullpen. I understand that it might help tamp down a little bit of some innings for him, and just having this be kind of pull ripcord in case of emergency, to have him back there when you have Hunter Greene up. Just I understand trying to maneuver a few things, but I was surprised to see them send Rhett Lauder to the pen.
And they also sent down Chase Petty. Do you think that they sent him down to stretch him back out?
I guess we'll see. Has he made a start? I don't think I've seen him.
No. He's been the long guy.
Yeah.
They just said, Chase, you're going down, and then Rhett, you're going into that spot.
I'd rather see Petty in the pen.
I would
think
too.
I think he'd be a real weapon back there.
I do too.
But he's also looked a lot better starting this year. So it's a tough call. I mean, someone's going to have to move to the pen. And if that's the case, like, I think Petty's stuff is going to play up a whole lot better than Rhett's.
Or the Reds trick someone into taking Brady Singer, and then you put him back into the rotation.
Or they just give him away to save the money.
That's also true.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're not seeing all of their cards here. I mean, I was thinking they're anticipating maybe this being a very temporary situation here. Maybe they do trade Singer, and then Rhett Lauder just slots right back into a starting role.
Yeah.
But, I mean, who knows? And none of these decisions are going to make or break the team this year. However, I do want to see Rhett Lauder continue to work on being a really good starting pitcher.
Yeah, I do too. And I just see it. Like I said last week, I'm like, they're moving Brady Singer no matter what to get the salary relief, and then just to keep the young arms throwing.
Yeah.
So.
And Jose Acuna is having a great season to AAA. Bring him up, see what he's got. That's a good way to tamp down innings late in the season.
Aguilar looked good. From what I heard, he went 6 2/3 in his start on Tuesday.
Yeah, and he looks. He's not going to be a top of the rotation guy, but he is looking a hell of a lot like a good, serviceable, like three or four starter.
Yeah,
and I mean, Burns' innings are climbing up there. He's gonna pitch in the All-Star game now. Like he doesn't get to have that break. He's at 98.
I have that number.
Innings. Yeah,
I have that number, and he, my friend, is at 97 2/3 innings.
Almost there. Almost had it. But he threw 109 last year.
Between all levels.
Between all levels on a full season. So he's almost, he's 2 starts away from eclipsing his innings pitched from last season.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And he's on, I'm sure this is like a 170 inning pitch pace, which, that's not a massive jump, but it's still pretty large.
Yes.
And for a guy that throws as hard as he does, it's, that's kind of intimidating, especially for a team that's probably not going to be contending.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're fucking out of this, I'd much rather see him throw 140, 150 innings.
Yeah.
Than 170.
Then rotate some Lieberhard or Acuna or Aguilar between Louisville and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'd love to see Chase Burns throw as much as possible, but I think the as much as possible isn't going to be as long as what we want. It's great that he's getting the Cy Young conversation, but there's still a handful of more guys ahead of him there. So I don't think necessarily like if you restrain him a little bit, pull him back a little bit as far as innings, I don't think that's going to cost him any hardware this year. But who knows? I really don't know. He's having a terrific season, and this guy is just built different.
Yeah. I mean, there's no reason based on results to limit his innings. It's more of, just asset control and the fact that if you're not playing for anything, why risk someone's health?
Yeah. You can't untake the miles off the car.
Yeah.
So this week we've got the Phillies at home. You got Abbott, Burns, Singer. All of this is still TBD at the time of recording.
Yeah.
And then Cubs at home. So you've got the Monday off, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is Phillies. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Green, Lodolo, Abbott, and then you're at the All-Star break. I mean, those are 2 teams that are playing very well. So you could be in an even deeper hole.
For sure.
Than where you started last week.
And I anticipate that being the situation based upon everything that we've seen so far this year. And as someone who's very much an optimist when it comes to the Reds, it just seems like they have just run out of solutions for their lack of solutions leading up to this point.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're just staring at another 2-4 week.
Yeah. Yeah. The Reds have, the fact that, Chris, you said it, it's just like they've ran out of solutions is so accurate. Where it's just like we've done all that we think that we can to be a good ball club to sneak into the wild card. So now it's just like get through and get to the deadline and see what's up.
Yeah, this has gone not at all how we anticipated it going, and we're just running out of things to just try and do.
I didn't think Gino was going to be this fucking bad.
Yeah.
I know, dude. It's such a bummer, and I do give him some grace there with an oblique injury at his age. Not that he's an old man by any, stance, but still being a power hitter and having such a huge part of your back be injured for a while, that's going to suck and throw you off, but I expected him to be on the rails a lot more than what he has been, and it's just not clicked. It's been a bummer, and I was so wanted to see him on the team, and I'm glad he's a Red, but geez, old Pete's, dude, it is just not panning out.
I think he'll benefit the most from the All-Star break. Just a little reset. I mean, he's been bad. He's just been bad across the board. I mean, he's swinging at fucking everything. So
Yeah.
maybe some time to get his head right and just, spend some time with the family, have some off time. I think it'll help. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's ice cold.
Dude, his baseball savant is depressing.
Yeah.
He's in the second percentile of expected weighted on base average of 264. His hard hit percentage, he's in the 7th percentile with 28.3%. Squared up percentage, he's in the 3rd percentile with 17.9, and this is your DH. Whiff, 8th percentile, 33.9%. K percentage, oh my god, 33.1%. That's anticipated.
It's crazy, dude. And I think, maybe if the Reds team, if everyone else is playing kind of decent or closer to what we think that they were, you could tolerate to a degree Gino being like this, knowing that he can eventually flip it on and just have a crazy week or something like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's not even in the cards right now to where, because no one is really doing well. But of course, looking at Gino, he's just very, very ice cold.
We've seen him do it before. I mean, he had a crazy second half for the D-backs before getting flipped.
Yeah.
And, had a 4-homer game, and he just went on a fucking tear. So he can do it, and we know that he's streaky. We've seen, he's been on the team for years and years. We know what he is. But, he's a non-factor right now, and it's tough.
It's really
with that
tough.
being the main addition to the lineup.
Being the one in this offseason going from, well, we were in the talks with Schwarber, and it didn't happen. And then it goes, but Gino. And then it's like, man, we haven't seen him be hurt like this during the season and see him bounce back. So it's just, man, it just hurts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to make it easier to decline the option.
Yeah.
And then get him for cheaper in the offseason if you feel like it. If we play baseball in 2027. So, injury-wise, I'm surprised Dane Myers is still alive.
Seriously.
Whoa.
That was insane. It seemed like, I think Tito said it was like watching a car wreck or something.
Yeah. I mean, it just face, shoulder into that wall in Milwaukee. And I was like, I watched a man die.
Yeah, I thought he broke his shoulder. He's concussed. They're going to have to amputate his neck. It just seemed to be such a horrific, injury.
Yeah.
But he got up, and he's not, I don't think he's dead.
No.
Yeah.
So-
He seems to be alive.
Yeah, very much thriving, actually. Just got received an injection in his AC joint on the 4th of July. Most people were watching fireworks. He was getting the needle. And then that who knows? So he could be back soonish because he's on the 10-day. And then Blake Dunn, he hoped to resume some baseball activity on Saturday, but he wasn't ready. He underwent an MRI on the 27th. I mean, he's gotten a cortisone injection, so in the right elbow sprain. So who knows? I loved what he was doing when he was up here.
Seriously, man. He was doing so well, and it seems crazy that Blake Dunn being on the injured list for us now is a big deal. I mean, just the amount of just players oh, not Blake Dunn now.
Oh, come on. I'm looking here. I was trying to see because I heard some good news about Graham Ashcraft. And yeah, that is Trevor Bauer in Mexico. So
He's having fun.
he's having fun. He's at the match. So, oh, come on. Supposedly he,
They're The cortisone shot.
The PRP
The
injection
PRP injection
working, and
seems to be doing fine.
and that he's gonna be throwing.
Yeah, but he got approved for long toss.
That's
it. Wasn't that the he's
That's
gonna
the
start
news.
throwing from 90 feet or something like that.
Very surprised.
I am too. And again, if this team is thoroughly out of it, I don't see any reason to rush him back. But yeah, it'd be obviously pretty great if he doesn't need Tommy John.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Not
I'm
holding my
sure he
breath.
doesn't want to do it.
No, I don't. I want to do it. Let me do it.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah,
get
Billy
it.
can
Come,
do it.
give me Tommy John.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go. It's fine, but I feel like a new ligament would be sweet. Upgrade these rickety parts.
Right?
Yeah, get it in my ass and give me a new one. Because that's where they take it from. They take the little ligament from. They take some muscle from your butt.
Is it from your butt? I thought it was just like from the back of your leg.
I'm just gonna say butt.
Let's go
All
with butt.
right, yeah.
Can you choose?
Yeah.
I've been working on this butt ligament for a while. Believe me, it's got some grip.
Dude, my butt lig got some woof woof on it. Brandon Williamson, like we said, he hasn't been back since he hurt his fingy. So working out. Tony Santillan, still no news there that his oblique is just fucked.
Yeah.
So there's your setup guy and your other setup guy. Not making excuses.
Well, we haven't had many leads to protect, so.
That's true. Or a chance to get back in it. In the move corresponding to Hunter Greene being activated, the Reds DFA'd Will Benson. Just, you're done. Were you surprised?
No, I mean, he was at the end of the bench, and we know what Will Benson is at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Will Benson, I think he was a great guy, super fun to watch. Just wasn't really finding a spot on the team consistently, and I think it was kind of like, just rip the Band-Aid off. Don't really, toy with this kid anymore. Just let him find greener pastures.
Yeah, go get at-bats somewhere else.
Yeah. Go anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Get a bag of balls and some Powerade mix. And then we're good.
Go find a team somewhere.
He will find a team.
And wish him the best because he was fun to watch. It just wasn't really clicking for him. I mean, he had some great, pinch hit at bats.
Yeah,
and
gave
stuff.
us some nice memories.
Yeah, he was hitting 300 as a pinch hitter this year. Not bad.
That's not nothing.
Sure, but that's seemingly all he is a bench
Yeah.
bat. It's just a good bench bat, and it's if you got to DFA someone to make room for a ace level starting pitcher, then that's just what you got to do.
That's it. A lot of people are upset.
He was a fan favorite.
Sure.
And you can see why. He had a great personality. He showed up and did anything that the team asked for him. But, it's a tight roster.
Yep.
And you got to DFA someone send someone down. It's just what happens. It's a baseball. It's a brutal sport.
It's baseball, baby.
Yeah.
Do you ever think you got a true fair shake with Tito coming back here?
I mean, to do what? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he got enough of a shake, Seems like Tito liked him well enough.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the doghouse by any means, so he just is what he is. He's a bench bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they try to start him a lot. He would just be super ice cold a lot. So it's really hard to justify having him in that role. He had a pretty decent arm, could cover some ground, but was not hitting the ball consistently enough. And frankly, did better coming off the bench.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just deflated, and we'll see how this week goes. But we're gonna dig. We're gonna get some stuff together to be like, man, do we trust Crawl to do this soft rebuild?
No.
How long's his contract? Isn't it up after
Brother,
this year?
he's up after this year. But
How
the question
about it?
is, does ownership have the fucking balls to go and get someone that's doing well other places? Because Crawl's just been a yes man for 19 fucking years for this organization. Mm-hmm. Do they have the cojones to do it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, man. That'll just cause a riot, and I'm here for it. That'll be exciting. Way more exciting than this team.
Yeah. I'm cool with from the trade deadline on being like the Joker in The Dark Knight with just that pile of money and setting it on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except that money is time, and it's us wasting it.
It really
That's what it
is.
feels like.
It's our money. Yeah. Burning our money.
Our money. So let's round third and head for home. Chris, you got some stuff?
Yeah, I got some stuff coming up here. July 11th, you'll be on that show.
I
That'll be
will.
At the Hilltop. Our buddy boy, Johnny Holmes, we are putting him down.
Yep.
So that'll be his final one before we put a bullet in his brain. No.
His dream.
Yeah, his dream. Shots a bullet. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
24th through 25th of this month, I'll be in Bloomington at the Comedy Attic. And then I will be back here July 30th through August 1st at Go Bananas featuring there. So come check it out.
Check it out, Jake.
Drink Cincy Light.
Brilliant.
Oh, man, I'm also on that show July 11th, and outside of that, I don't have anything I want to promote yet. So thanks to Luke Capasso for having me on Wednesday or Thursday at Go Bananas featuring Form. It was great. It was super fun. Thanks to Cincy Light for sponsoring the pod. Check out Fanarchy. Fanarchy is awesome. It's an app that we are using to bitch about the Reds in real time. And on top of that, it tracks all your fandom. So, like, say you take a picture at a game, it'll go and scrape through all of the photos in your phone and add them to your scrapbook. It has your overall record for your favorite team. And on the photo, when you take it, you click it, it'll show you exactly what happened when you took that photo. Stats from all of those games. It's so fun. It's a blast. It's great to show folks. I love it. It's great. So please download the app and follow us on there. Thanks to Sports Drink for hosting the audio of this pod. And thanks for having us in the Fart Dunge.
Anytime, brothers. Glad to have you down here. I know we're down here a lot licking our wounds, but I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I love licking wounds with you all.
We're enough of... Nope, not saying it. Let's just end it. Let's just shut it down. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. And as always, go Red Legs.
Go Red Legs.
Go Red Legs.